Trisha, it's been wonderful working with you. Why don't you just take it 30 seconds just to introduce yourself and your business first of all?
My name's Trisha Mandes. I am a nutritionist and I help women in their 60s and 70s shed pounds sustainably with optimal eating, even if they can't exercise or have 75 pounds to lose. So that's what I do.
Fantastic. And what made you, out of interest, what made you choose that business?
It chose me. I always loved helping people use food therapeutically to reduce medications with their doctor, be able to help them live their life more and enjoy life more. And then this was the audience that just kept asking for my help. So I listened and yeah, they chose me. So I helped them.
Fantastic. And when you and I first kind of started talking, what was it you were looking for? What was your objective when we first started working together?
Um, My objective was to scale my coaching business with Facebook ads as I had done previously until I turned my ads off at the end of 2025 when I did not know what Andromeda was, and I turned them back on in January 2026 and it was crickets. My return on ad spend was one.
Wow.
Um, yeah, I had spent $18,000 on ads that January and did $18,000 in revenue, which was one of the lowest months of revenue I had had in a very long time.
Mm.
So that was very scary and I was going backwards. So and then February wasn't much better and I was like I need help and I need to find help now
Mm.
because if I don't I might lose this everything I worked so hard to build. So I was
Sure.
like I need help. I went on Instagram and I searched like Facebook ads.
Mm.
One of your VSLs came up and I hired or scheduled like 3 or 4 sales calls
Mhm.
within 48 hours for myself. Like, who am I going to hire?
Mm.
And you were my first sales call. I was the most impressed with the information that you gave and your
Mhm.
like character and just how you showed up and the information that you gave. And you were my first call and I just signed up and I canceled all of the other ones. I didn't even need to.
Oh.
And I'm so glad that I did
Fantastic.
because now I'm at a point in my business that I've been trying to get to for 7 years, and it is better now than it was before I hired you and before I was like back in a little hole.
Right.
So
Wow.
I'm better than I ever was ever, ever in the
I'm
business.
so pleased. I'm so pleased, Trisha. What is it you felt when you were looking for that help? What did you feel like you were missing?
One strategy.
Mm.
I didn't know anything about Andromeda.
Mhm.
Understanding ads is one of the weakest points in my business for me.
Mhm.
I don't like it. I know that I don't like it. And I know that I'm not going to spend the time figuring it out.
Mm.
And the pace of which I needed to go fast to help myself and my business and my team, I just knew I needed to hire someone. So I knew Andromeda existed, but I did not know how to get into the technical side to do all the things that needed to be done at the pace that they needed to be done.
Got it. Got it. Understood. And where have you got to over the few months we've been working together? How has your business changed?
Um, so like I said in January, this is wild to say out loud. I did 18,000 in revenue and spent 18,000 in ads. In April, I spent a little less than 20,000 in ads and I did 122,000 in revenue. I had my first six-figure month ever, of
Wow.
which I've been trying. Like my goal is $1 million in revenue company at
Mhm.
least. And keep on keeping on. Last year I did 500,000 in revenue.
Mm.
So in April I officially just absolutely crushed my best
Amazing.
month of revenue
Amazing.
ever. Yeah.
Amazing.
So
I'm
I'm
so
showing
pleased.
myself what I'm capable of.
And what do you think has been the biggest lesson you've taken through that journey?
I think it's just that, honestly,
Mm.
that I'm capable of doing so much more than I even thought that I could,
Yeah,
to
100%.
be honest with
You
you.
got a long, you got a long,
Like I'm just getting started
you're
now, is
100%.
what I feel like. I'm just getting So pretty
Amazing.
exciting.
Just last one. What would you say to someone who is thinking about joining the program but sort of sitting on the fence? What would your message be?
I would not be where I am without Andrew and the
Mm.
team. I would also say that I was very proactive
Hmm.
in the program. Like I went to work and I went to work right away and I had no problem feeling like I may have been bugging Andrew. It's like I have a question. Here it is. I want to get on a call. Can we do this now?
Yeah.
Like I went all in. I did
Yeah.
not take my time. Like I'm
No.
investing in this and I have a problem and I need it fixed. And so one, I was very proactive. Um, and I know my audience
Mm.
incredibly well.
Mm.
So that was really helpful. But yeah, to someone who is contemplating doing it, if you know Facebook ads
Mm.
are yours aren't performing and you know you have a great product and service, this absolutely helped me. And if you put in the work, I don't see why it wouldn't help somebody else. If you have a great product, you have a great service, you know your audience and you're willing to do the work, then I don't see why it wouldn't work. Um, Yeah, I wouldn't be here without Andrew. And the other thing I'll say is I also like Andrew's content of character as a person. There's plenty of people who might have the information, but I don't enjoy working with. Andrew's not one of those people. I like wholeheartedly really like him as a
Oh, thank
coach,
you, Trisha. Thank you.
respect him very much. So
Oh, it's wonderful to hear. Yeah, I really appreciate it. It's said you've got a long way to go yet. You are just getting started for sure. So I'm so pleased. Thank you so much, Trisha. I really appreciate it.